Parks High School of Fine and Performing Arts here at City Hall. Give yourselves a round of applause. Oh, you can do better than that. Make some noise for yourself. It's so awesome, and it is a pleasure to have you featured this year at City Hall for the Black History Month exhibit, excuse me. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so delighted to show off the great talent here in the City of Paterson. At this time, please join us for me to introduce our mayor, Mayor Andre Sayegh.
Thank you. And let's have a round of applause for our Director of Community Engagement, Della McCall. Thank you, Della. You're not matching today. I'm mightily impressed. And we didn't even call each other last night to coordinate our wardrobes. So I have a question to ask all of you. First, how many of you is this your first time at City Hall? Raise your hand. Very happy about that. Okay. We may have to give them a tour, an extensive tour. As a matter of fact, at 4 o'clock today after school, we'll be raising the Pan-African flag. So we welcome everyone to join us, followed by a ceremony upstairs where we will be awarding honorees for Black History Month. Which leads me to this question. Since this is participatory, we want to engage our students. Does anybody know who created the concept of Black History Month first, the precursor? Man, I didn't see as many hands as last time when I asked who was here for the first time. All right, seeing none. Okay, back in 1926, so we're talking about 94 years ago, Dr. Carter G. Woodson came up with a concept of Black History Week. At that time it was called Negro History Week, and he picked the second week of February. Why did he pick the second week of February? Because February 12th, President Abraham Lincoln's birthday. February 14th, Frederick Douglass's birthday. And so that was the week to be celebrated. But later on, much later on in 1970, there were educators and there were students at Kent State University that said, we don't want a week, we want a month. But it is all year round. That was the purpose. So that if you started with a week and then you evolve into a month, everyone will celebrate the success stories of African Americans in this country every day. And that's why we're really elated about this exhibit, because it gives us an opportunity to celebrate your work and to celebrate the successes of African Americans here in Paterson. One very significant historic event that took place last year on May 19th. For the first time in 26 years, we opened up Hinchliffe Stadium. I believe you're going to get your high school diplomas there one day. Hinchliffe Stadium, the significance is one of only 2 stadiums still standing in the United States that hosted Negro League games. So when African Americans were denied the opportunity to play in Major League Baseball with their white counterparts, they played in Paterson. The other stadium is Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, on the heels of Hinchliffe Stadium, on April 11th, at the same site, we are opening up a civil rights museum in the city of Paterson to tell the story of how Hinchliffe and Patersonians played the role in achieving civil rights successes in the United States of America. So we'll make sure we extend an invitation to our Rosa Parks family so that you can celebrate with us. So at this time, I want to call up, there are 2 students that are eager to speak. Am I right? They're just chomping at the proverbial bit. So our first speaker will be, and we have to greet her with a rousing, robust round of applause, Diamond Anderson.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. It's an amazing opportunity that us as Rosa Card students to be here at City Hall to celebrate Black History Month.
and I hope that this will be an opportunity for the students to have I feel like this is a great opportunity for us as Rosa Parks students to really dive into Black history, not only for the Black community, but for, I guess, everybody as a whole, to bring us closer together.
Very good. Thank you, Diamond. Public speaking is not easy, I know that for sure. But you did very well. Let's give her another round of applause, please. Our next speaker is Scarlett Uceta. Did I get that right? Go for it, Scarlett. You can do it.
All right, hi. So this is a really good opportunity for us as Rosa Parks students, especially art majors, because I feel like art majors don't get enough recognition for as much work that we do. But we have our own exhibit here at City Hall, you know, and that's really exciting.
Yes, it is. Yes. It is. Well, I mean, so why is it exciting? Because hundreds of people come to City Hall every day. And not all of them come to see me, but on their way to the clerk's office or the city council chambers. If they don't take the elevator, they come through the mayor's office. So you're going to have people from Paterson, people from outside Paterson who are visiting City Hall who are going to see this exhibit and hopefully draw inspiration from our students, which I'm going to do, which I've been doing. And I saw some of the work so far, and I want other people to come forward. So at the flag raising, I'm going to make it a point in my speech to invite everybody to come to see what we have on display and how proud we are of all of you and the fact that we have an opportunity to put your talent on display in front of the mayor's office. You should applaud for them. So if I quiz all of you later, you will know about Black History Month? Yes? Yes. How it started? Why it started? Yes? Yes. Director?
Yes.
We know that. As a matter of fact, Director, you want to elaborate a little further on the exhibit? Come on over, please. The Director is also a commissioner on the Paterson Board of Education, so she's advocating for you.
So I do want to say that I just think what the young lady said about art majors not getting the full recognition that you deserve. I always tell people, what's good in Paterson? I say everything. Because if we don't beef it up, who will? And when I came to your school to pick up the art exhibits and to meet some of you, I was really excited because I realized you guys are so talented. There's about 5 pieces that if they were for sale, I would buy them. And that's where I want you to understand.
Wait, are you giving me any ideas?
Hey.
Okay.
Because at some point, at least one of you will become a professional artist. I believe all of you can become professional artists. And I say that because I look at your talent. I look at the work that you do. When I came into your classrooms to pick up the art, you guys were right at work. No one had to tell you to get started. It was like a drive inside of you that I haven't seen in a long time in our students. So first, let's give a round of applause to the 2 teachers that are here today. And I also want to say to your principal, vice principals, and all the people that make Rosa Parks important and make it work, it is important to know that here at City Hall, you will always have a place to display. So I'm putting you on notice. Hispanic Heritage Month is October of this year. We want to do the same thing with the art.
Yeah.
So guys, get busy now and let's get ready for October.
No, September.
No, September 15th, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So get ready. When you get back to school in September, dive right into it. I know I'm putting you teachers on blast, I'm sorry. But we want to display everything that you do. Because I believe that there are some major artists that's in this audience today, and I'm so excited for you. Again, thank you for taking the time out to do the art. to bring it to us, to allow us to live and love it. So again, thank you, Rosa Parks, and I will say this, I am so proud of you.
Yes, yes. No, hold on, Director. We're gonna cut the ribbon momentarily, but I do want to acknowledge the fact that, and I believe I'm accurate in saying that Della McCall is the first African American to serve as a Director of Community Engagement, if I'm not mistaken. So she's made history in her own right here in Paterson. So we're talking about Black History Month. Black history is being made every day, even in your own city. Also, we've been joined by someone who's made history, because ever since it became a standalone department of economic development, she has become the first African American to serve as the director of the standalone economic development department, and that is Tiffany Harris Delaney. And I think she wants to say a few words. So I don't know if you want to elaborate. I did talk about, we talked about Hitchcliff Stadium, but I also talked about the museum. So if there's anything you want to contribute or just your experience in Paterson.
Wow.
Yes, please.
Well, welcome everyone and good morning.
Good morning.
I am so happy and encouraged to see all of you here. There's a lot of exciting things happening in Paterson with Hinchcliffe Stadium. We are bringing an African American museum as well to the Hinchcliffe Stadium to celebrate the Negro Baseball League, which is very exciting. Again, I just want to say thank you all for the beautiful artwork that you have graced our halls with today. And we just want to continue to encourage you all to do exceedingly well in your studies, but also continue in your art endeavors. And again, we are so proud of our Pattersonian children, so thank you.
Yes. All right, the time has arrived. Enough of the speeches. We got to cut the ribbon on this exhibit so that the public can enjoy it. So we're going to have this podium moved out for a moment here.